Welcome to all of you. Today we discuss the important question from the subject Pharmaceutical Microbiology. Let us start with the questions and their specific answers. Talcum powder is sterilized by dry heat. Next, which test is performed for the diagnosis of typhoid? That is Vidal test. Next, which of the following strain of cholera is used in vaccine? That is Inaba and Ogawa. Next, in dry heat sterilization, object is heated at 160 degrees centigrade for 2 hours. Next, anaphylaxis reaction is due to which antibody? That is immunoglobulin E. Next, varicella zoster is the causative organism for herpes. Next, which of the following test is used to indicate cellular immunity? That is the tuberculin skin test. Next, which of the following bacteria has a capsule? Haemophilus influenza. Next, which of the following vaccine contains a live attenuated bacterium? That is BCG. Next, which of the following statement is true for the tuberculin skin test? It is based on a hypersensitivity reaction. Next, contact dermatitis and photosensitization are which type of allergic reaction? Type 4. Next, antiglobulin or Coombs test is used for detection of agglutinating antibodies. Next, trastuzumab belongs to which type of monoclonal antibody? That is humanized. Next, biological indicator used for moist sterilization is Clostridium sporogenes. Next, India ink method is used for capsule staining. Next, in which of the following conditions are the clinical symptoms caused by an exotoxin? That is Staphylococcus toxic infection. Next, which of the following statement is true for the interferons? They block the translation of viral mRNA. Next, against which of the following high BMI is a protective parameter? That is osteoporosis. Next, which of the following can be prevented by active age-dependent vaccination? Measles, mumps and rubella MMR. Next, as per IP, surgical dressing should be stored at a temperature not exceeding 25 degrees centigrade. Next, during autoclaving of dextrose solution, a straw color is observed. It is due to the presence of substance called 5-hydroxymethylfurfural. Next, dose of gamma radiation used for sterilization is 25 kGy. Next, which of the following is an example of roundworm? Escherichia lumbricoides. Next, in which of the following condition, when the pregnant woman is the carrier of the agent, can the baby not infected during pregnant delivery? That is tetanus. Next, which of the following indicates the age specific mortality? The mortality rate for a special age group of the population. Next, which of the following is a characteristic feature of HIV? It is a defective virus. Next, in which of the following disease can passive immunization not be used? Scarlet fever. Next, Staphylococcus epidermidis is used for the assay of Gentamycin and Neomycin. Next, which antibody is responsible for the host to protect from bacteria and virus and provide passive immunity to the fetus, that is immunoglobulin G. Next, alpha amylase is obtained from which microorganism? Those are Aspergillus oryzae, Aspergillus niger and Bacillus subtilis. Next, fragile heat sensitive equipments are sterilized by which method? Ethylene oxide. Next, which of the following viruses causes nasopharyngeal cancer? That is Epstein-Barr virus. Next, which of the following compounds can cause acid rain? That is sulfur dioxide and nitrogen oxides. Next, which of the following bacteria develops faster in higher concentration of carbon dioxide? That is Neisseria. Next, in which of the following is the human the intermediate host? Echinococcus granulosus. Next, all metal syringes are sterilized by which method? Dry heat. Next, Sabin polio vaccine is absorbed from GIT by which mechanism? That is pinocytosis. Next, which test is performed to test the susceptibility to diphtheria? That is sick test. Next, temperature used for sterilization of vaccine is 55 to 60 degrees centigrade. Next, Riedel-Walker coefficient of grade 2 disinfectant is 10. Next, which of the following is the most frequent mode of nosocomial infection in pharmacy staff? That is aerogenic. Next, which of the following is the optimal fluoride concentration in drinking water? 0.9 to 1 milligram per liter. Next, which of the following disease can be diagnosed by the Well-Felix reaction? That is typhus fever. Next, in which of the following can auto-reinfection be a mode of transmission? That is oxyuresis. Next, Kanamycin B is assayed using one of the following microorganisms, that is Bacillus subtilis. Next, plastic containers are normally sterilized with ethylene oxide. Next, which of the following antibody is pentamer? That is immunoglobulin M. Next, teichoic acid are the main surface antigen of which organism? Gram-positive. Next, which of the following is acid-fast organism? Mycobacteria, ascospore of certain yeast and exoskeleton of insects. Next, which of the following is not a preventive measure in HIV infection? Exclusion from all form of healthcare work. Next, which of the following statement is true for the disinfectant with chloride content? They have a strong oxidizing effect. Next, chronic exposure to which of the following causes paralysis of the peripheral nerve, that is lead. Next, which of the following immunoglobulin play a role in the local defense of the mucous membrane, that is immunoglobulin A. Next, which of the following is the range of normal BMI 18.5 to 24.9 kg per meter square? Next, which of the following bacteria has flagella Salmonella typhi? Next, which of the following causes a delayed type allergy, that is Mycobacterium leprae? Next, which of the following is a human carcinogenic organic solvent, that is benzene? Next, Fontana's method is for the staining of which of the following, that is Spirochetes staining? Next, lovastatin is obtained from Aspergillus. Next, syphilis is the sexually transmitted disease caused by Treponema pallidum. Next, a highly sensitive semi-quantitative method of detecting microbial antigen in biological fluid is counter-immune electrophoresis. Next, which of the following is murine type of antibody, that is tocilizumab? Next, chronic occupational exposure to which of the following causes pneumonitis, that is cadmium? Next, which of the following is a sporocidal disinfectant, that is glutaraldehyde? Next, which of the following is the unit of the effective dose of ionizing radiation, that is sievert? Next, which of the following can transmit HIV? Breast milk, sexual contact, blood, and transplacentally? Next, which of the following source is used for DNA polymerase in PCR? Thermus aquaticus. Next, which of the following is used as live attenuated vaccine? BCG and Sabin vaccine. Next, methicillin resistant Staphylococcus aureus MRSA is more likely to cause deep-seated infection. Next, aminoglycoside antibiotics such as gentamicin are active against staphylococci. Next, HIV can be detected and confirmed by reverse transcriptase PCR ELISA. Next, which of the following is a method used for the disinfectant of heat labile materials, plasma sterilization? Next, which of the following statement is true for prevalence? It shows the frequency of the disease at a given moment. Next, which of the following can be transmitted by vector? Lyme disease. Next, which of the following is the function of sterilization? To kill all microorganisms including the spores. Next, triple vaccine for the prevention of virus infection protect against Coxsackie virus. Next, virus mediated transfer of host DNA from one cell to another cell is called as transduction. Next, the serum concentration of which of the following human immunoglobulin subclass is maximum? Immunoglobulin G1. Next, causative organism for whooping cough is Bordetella pertussis. Next, Coombs test is for antiglobulin. Next, which of the following statement is true for endemic condition of communicable disease? A given illness is continuously present in a given region. Next, which of the following is the incubation period of the toxic infection caused by Staphylococcus 2 to 6 hours? Next, which of the following is a suitable method for the analysis of latent morbidity screening studies? Next, which of the following is the agent of prion disease? It can be transmitted by aerogen droplets. Next, bacteria spores are killed by temperature of 120 degrees centigrade for 2 minutes. All options are true for Montague's test. It involves injecting PPD, purified protein derivative, intradermally, is more sensitive than DNA test, and it involves CD4 cells. This test is used for detection of tuberculosis. Next, causative organism for syphilis is Treponema pallidum. Next, the following are true about disinfectant that can be used effectively for skin: chlorhexidine and ethyl alcohol with povidone iodine. Next, which of the following describes the blood of an HIV infected person in the window stage? It contains viruses, but the serological probe is negative. Next, which of the following is the necessary amount of protein per day for pregnant breastfeeding women? 2 gram per kg body weight. Next, which of the following diseases have a teratogenic effect? Listeriosis, syphilis, toxoplasmosis and varicella. Next, in which of the following disease is active immunization used for prevention? Diphtheria, hepatitis A, pneumococcus meningitis and tetanus. Next, toxoids are used for diphtheria. Next, autotrophs bacteria that synthesize all their organic components. Next, presence of tuberculosis in human is detected by amidase, niacin, catalase peroxidase and Mantoux test. Next, presence of leprosy in human is detected by lepromine test. Next, Bacillus subtilius suspension is stored at less than 4 degrees centigrade for 6 months. Next, which of the following is a fungicide disinfectant? Hydrogen peroxide, iodophores and phenol. Next, which of the following exotoxins are produced by Staphylococcus aureus? Enterotoxin, toxic shock syndrome toxin. Next, which of the following diseases are prevented by active occupational related vaccination, that is LISA? Next, which of the following vitamin are contained in leguminaceae plant? Vitamin B2 and pantothenic acid. Next, which of the following are DNA virus genera, that is adenoviruses and herpesvirus? Next, which of the following are caused by RNA virus, morbilli? Next, which of the following helminths can undergo a developmental cycle in the human organism, that is Escherichia lumbricoides? Next, which of the following are prevented by passive immunization, diphtheria and tetanus? Next, which of the following vaccine are made in chicken embryo, morbilli and mumps? Next, which of the following chemical compounds can cause liver cancer, carbon tetrachloride and aflatoxin? Next, in which of the following cases mother not donate breast milk, that is hepatitis B? Next, which of the following are gram-positive bacterium or bacteria Staphylococcus pyogenes and Clostridium tetani? Next, which of the following are anaerobic spore-forming bacteria Clostridium tetani? Next, which of the following are characteristics of endotoxin? They cannot be transformed into toxoid and they have only slight antigenicity. Next, which of the following are age-dependent vaccination, MMR and DPT? Next, in which of the following is the pig the primary source of the disease, trichinellosis? Next, in which of the following disease is chemoprophylaxis used for prevention, Neisseria meningitis and scarlet fever? Next, which of the following metal can cause lung cancer, that is arsenic? Next, a low intake of which of the following vitamin can cause neurological symptoms, vitamin B6? Next, inhalation of a high concentration of which of the following chemicals can cause pulmonary edema, that is phosgene? Next, natural passive immunization, IgG antigen enter the fetus during the intrauterine period and in the period of lactation its basis is immunoglobulin A. Next, artificial passive immunity. It needs mixed human plasma. Infected people's blood is used. A test of hypersusceptibility must be done. Next, autoclaving. The efficiency is checked by mean of Bacillus stereothermophilus. It worked at higher pressure. Next, symptom with the UV radiation is pigmentation, electrophthalmia, keratitis and skin cancer. Next, parameters of OPV vaccine. It contains attenuated virus. It causes immunoglobulin A type local immunity. Next, the phenomena with the hepatitis A virus, RNA virus. Its infection causes reversible damage to liver. At the beginning of the disease, an increase of immunoglobulin M and later an increase of immunoglobulin G is found. Next, the phenomena with hepatitis B virus. Its pathological process is worsened by ethanol consumption and also by some chemical compounds and DNA viruses. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you.